Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go and show you guys a new look after I scratch off those fucking piojos I have. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyebrows using the Ardell dark brown pomade. While filling them in, I go ahead and spoolie through my brows to make sure that there's no dark spot in one location. After that, I go ahead and use the Ulta Beauty Concealer to go ahead and clean up my brows. It was photoshopped because I'm freaking lazy and I didn't want to record the product myself, so I just photoshopped it. Yes, I know, el flujo trabaja doble, whatever. After all that, I go ahead and put down that concealer on my lid and use it as an eyeshadow primer. For the eye look, I am going to go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know what shade or what it's called, but it's this green tone one. Then after that, I go ahead and use the shade Potion and blend that a little under where I used the other shade. Now taking this shade Mojo, I go ahead and put that almost at the end of my eyelid. Then I take the shade Inside Job and I apply it about 2/3 on the outer part of my eyelid. Using the same concealer from previously, we're gonna go ahead and do a half cut crease. She's like, what's that? Using the shade Potion again, I go ahead and use that to try and blend all the eyeshadows together. Okay, for this part, I go ahead and use a brown eyeliner and I start to do almost a wing, but at the beginning of my eyelid, and I stop around halfway because I'm gonna do an ombre type of eyeliner. After so, I go ahead and use a concealer and a small tip brush, and I start to do the wing and further down the liner. To add some little extraness, I just go ahead and add a thin line of that brown eyeliner on the very bottom of that white line. To prime, I use the the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I just put that all over my face. That shit is clear as fuck, so casi no se ve ni madres, but it's there. Using the Black Radiance powder, I go ahead and set my primer for that. It's just to make my skin look a little nicer and more matte. Then I go ahead and use the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation and the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. Fuck, I'm out of breath. But anyways, I go ahead and mix those and then put small dots all over my face and blend that shit out. You also do want to go ahead and blend that foundation down towards your double chin and your neck, because you don't want to be looking like you have mixed matched skin. Anyways, I go ahead and use the LA Girl Pro Concealer and put that on my under eyes, and I don't blend that shit right away. Then taking an Iman foundation stick, I go ahead and put that where, oh shit, wait, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I put that shit on my cheeks, or like where my cheekbones are supposed to be, you know, and I blend that shit out. It's because I have a fucking fat ass cheek, so I gotta contour that shit. While I blend out the cream contour and all, I do leave the concealer to dry just a little, and it gives me a little more coverage using this method. Now is when I go ahead and blend out the concealer I had used previously. Then taking the Ulta Beauty Concealer again from before, I go ahead and dot a few lines because it is a pretty full coverage concealer and it is a lot lighter than my normal concealer. So then I go ahead and put that where I want my face highlighted and then blend it out. Then going ahead and taking Fit Me powder, I go ahead and apply that under my eyes, and then that's about it. Then going back to the black radiance powder, I go ahead and set my foundation with that powder all over my face using my makeup sponge. After that, I use the Wet n Wild contouring palette and I use that bronze shade to bronze my skin. To further contour my cheeks, I go ahead and use this Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette, and I use the shade Terracotta, and with the smaller brush I go ahead and put that more in depth, whatever, and my cheekbones. Anyways, I go ahead and set my face using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Using this Makeup Revolution highlighting palette, I go ahead and use that middle shade to go ahead and use as highlight. I am gonna give two different lip options. I'm gonna first use a clear lip gloss just for this one, just for it to be a kind of not that edgy look. The other lip option is a faded type of blue lip matte, like a matte liquid lipstick. I do add a light nude at the center of my lips just to go ahead and give it some type of ombre and diffuse that blue color. That is the whole look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so it was a spontaneous eyeshadow, but I hope you guys enjoyed it y que Diosito los bendiga.